Bloody well done, Retreat Bell Iron Fist. That's your new name.
Welcome to Conquest and Cataclysm. So welcome back to yet another episode of Conquest and Cataclysm. We're going to have someone do a very quick sum up of what happened last time, and we're going to roll straight into the action. Who wants to go?
Well,
Alistair fired a bolt and it turned into a bell and left it on the field somewhere.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No.
I did good.
More like Ragnar is getting Dunbar killed because he decided to send the Skaven into a rage while I'm next to them.
He's coming towards you. You haven't got to move.
Yeah, the problem is all of his allies are pulling back through the gates.
Sir, they have us surrounded. Those poor bastards. We can fire in any direction.
Yeah. So, quick sum up. Got pulled into a new realm. Weird shit happened. There's a Skaven army at the doors. Initiated combat by being fired at by a rattling gun. Alistair took out his frustration on people with large siege engines, and has a third set of siege engines to go for now.
I did do that.
I do believe it was the ballista and the
Catapults and ballista are done.
yes. And now you're going for the trebuchets.
The French one, yeah.
Any others?
Mangonel?
Mangonels.
Yeah, I'm counting them together with the catapults, really.
I think that's it. I just got the French one. They are trebuchet.
Trebuchet, oui, oui. Dunbar stepped out into the front lines with a very large sword and started cutting down armies and leggies of Skaven, I should say. Ha! Cutting. Never mind.
Sounds handy.
Yay! Get out. Funkin learned that he is the embodiment of flame right now, pretty much. And Ragnar helped the enemy form a Skaven Bill of Doom.
Because Ragnar doesn't know what Skaven are.
No, clearly.
Ragnar's not from this realm. It's like,
No.
rats? What are they? I have no idea what they are.
So they look like tiny were-rats to your eyes. And some of them look like large were-rats. And some of them look like, rat-riding were-rats. Yeah. Or wolf-riding were-rats, I should say. And yeah, we left the last episode with the bell of doom being rung, the entire Skaven army being fired up and being more excited, and we are gonna start out directly with Dunbar, who's on the front line. What do you do?
Yay! So because they called retreat, I'm guessing all the people I was in line with that are helping hold back are retreating.
Yes, they're doing a fighting retreat right now.
So hearing this bell, Dunbar is definitely not thinking that one of his allies is the one ringing the bell. He's thinking there's a enemy ringing this bell. He's probably thinking of like some kind of leader or a priest or something. So I think I want to just quickly scan the battlefield and look for somebody like held on high. Maybe just so happens somebody on like a pontification platform, fancy robes, anything like that.
You see a few different ones. Why are 2 of my players disappearing? What's going on? Do you guys too want to?
I just wanted to go and grab some more water.
Okay, fair enough.
But I can still hear everything, so keep it outside. I didn't mean to be so distracting.
I will also disappear for 30 seconds.
Okay, fine.
You could have told us before we started the second one. I did! Hey, does anyone need to take a piss?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Let's hear what you want to do.
So you said there are some like priestly looking guys.
You see a few different kind of groupings of them, and you very clearly see a few kind of for lack of a better term, high value targets that you would you see the staffs and yeah.
So can I quickly? So like I'm assuming if I'm like a warrior in this world, I should have like a leather thing on that has like weapon holders and stuff like that. Can I check to see if I have any knives or anything, any like stuff like that?
You have daggers and such, but it's crude things. They're mostly for like they look more like tools rather than actual weapons in this garb. So.
Okay. Nothing I can use. Maybe. Well, I want to try to see which one would work best as like a throwing knife, something that feels balanced at least. Because as long as it's balanced, you can throw it, right?
Yeah, you don't really have like it's a bit too far out to where these are for you to be able to throw anything, but you do see a couple of more heavily armored Skaven. They have helmets, they have large shields with spikes on them, and they look like they are commanding their own little groups of these slave rats and so on.
Any of those that are coming in as part of these first groups pushing back on us?
There's at least a few that you could make your way to by standing around and then fighting out towards them, because they are pushing towards you as it is.
Trying to think though, he hears this bell going off and everybody yelling. I think he would just kind of retreat with the. You know what? Actually, he would position himself, like kind of for at least just right now, a temporary like hold his ground and try to like yell to everybody like I'll clear out some, just get back, like, and like he's trying to like wave people past him, and he's just like wildly slashing as hard as he can while standing his ground, trying to like kill as many as he can while he's trying to help his allies move back.
All right, so, what would be a good role for like a hold the line kind of call out?
Charisma?
Yeah.
I would do something charisma based.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Definitely. In fact, I think I have a spell for encouragement or something like that.
It'd be persuasion sort of thing, wouldn't it?
Persuasion.
It's charisma based.
I have suggestion. That's not exactly.
Could be performance, or you could intimidate as well. So any of those: performance, persuasion, or intimidation.
You say suggestion. Why do I imagine Columbo being like, "Do you mind? Just one more thing." But before you leave, just one more thing.
Grumbles, I imagine intimidation to get people to stay and fight. That's what the commissars do.
Yeah, that's the commissars and inquisitors.
Exactly what they do.
Yeah.
You're going to stay and fight, or I'm going to shoot you in the back as you run away.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
I think I'm trying to like give the little persuasion that they should hurry up while I hold the line for them.
Yeah.
More people can rush back.
Give me
do that?
Yeah, give me a roll on that.
Okay, persuasion.
Ooh,
14.
yeah. You are assisted by this other large sergeant at arms that just kind of stays there. He just kind of looks at you and
Like, nods. That's about it.
what this guy said, and he just kind of stays there with you. Jesus Christ, Dice, really?
He's not the one that Alistair threw over the wall, is he?
Jeez. Even being next to me gives you bad rolls.
Hey,
I gotta start.
guys, do you mind if we exchange Damien as a player with someone that actually has luck? Like, can we do that?
Wow.
Oh, he has luck. It's just all bad.
He's lucky.
An important role.
Yeah, he's lucky for us because he gets all the bad rolls. We get all the half decent ones.
You know what? Fair. Yeah, no, but you see the others. There's a few that kind of choose to stand and fight together with you and hold the line.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna just start slashing away.
Mm-hmm.
Slashing. Ooh.
So anyway, I started slashing. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say it anyway. Started blasting.
Yeah, that's another 3d10.
3d10. Okay.
It's always that one. Like how? How?
That one little guy.
It's just one guy.
One guy.
Yeah, and you slash them down there. Yeah. Are you stepping in now with this, or
No, I'm just
you're holding? All right, so you have 2 more attacks
I'm
now.
slashing away hard.
Yeah.
Trying to really just fling them off me.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Another 3d10.
Okay. That's a lot better.
Damn. Oh.
That's like, I gotta wipe Skaven blood off me better.
I just kind of imagine you getting it perfectly at neck height for full swath there. Yep. Arterial spray just kind of hitting the army behind them. And now this is when I'm gonna do a lucky roll, and I need you to say top or bottom.
I would assume bottom with me, but I'm gonna have to go that I have bad luck, so I'm gonna go top.
Top. Nope. You got unlucky. The armored one is not stepping in on this wave, so you have a third wave that you can swath down, but he's just not within reach. He'll be in reach on the next one though.
Gonna intimidate him on the next one.
That's 2d10. Oh, nice. That's still, yeah, that's respectable. You've been taking down a lot here.
Yeah, I want to use this like momentum of just like all his comrades going back and forth. I want to actually try to use that, and like I want to point at him like, "You gonna stand back there like a coward, or are you gonna come in and fight?" I want to like actually try to do an intimidation on him.
Okay.
Like I want to point at him, call him a coward, and like, "Come on, coward, what are you doing? Look, your friends dying everywhere. You just watching."
Go on.
Nice.
Okay. That's impressive. Holy shit. We're gonna see how he reacts. He does indeed react. He reacts in the way of you kind of see him narrow his eyes at you, which is weird because he already has very beady little eyes, and
Yeah.
I don't know. but you get the sense that he's He's sizing you up right now. He's measuring you up and be like, what in the world's going on here? This is new. Yes, go ahead, Vulcan.
Is it rude to point out? I hate to do this. I genuinely do. But is it rude to point out that we're all like, oh wow, look at Dunbar go with a 17. He rolled 10. He had +7.
Yep.
We're like, hey, you go, Dunbar. You rolled a 10. I'm sorry. It's just
gotta
like
be good at
but
something.
sorry, same team. Oh, my bad.
Same team. Yeah.
Yeah, retreat bells,
+8
friendly
and
fire.
something.
It's all coming out now.
I can believe one of yours has a +8. Okay.
Okay, yeah, all right. Oh, okay.
There's a lot of buses going on today.
Yeah. Well, can anybody get the number of that siege tower that just rolled over Damien?
It was on fire, funnily enough.
The world missing courtesy of a certain. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Speaking of siege towers, Alistair,
Yes, sir.
it is you.
Smashing. Let's have a look at these French ones.
Yes.
They are très bûchés.
Oh, some white flags.
Well, in this realm, the French-inspired are kind of fearsome and
Yeah, do not heck with the Warhammer
No.
fantasy or Warhammer Age of Sigmar French. They will screw
Yes.
you up, son.
they will roll
so,
the Brits on this.
Yeah. What have we not attacked? We have attacked the siege towers. We have attacked the siege weapons. So really, like, the crowds are kind of the only thing that aren't being sort of attacked right now.
Well, there is the new present danger of the Bell of Doom. There's a Doom wheel. There's also the warp lightning cannon.
Can I shoot at Ragnar? Because he seems to be bringing us a lot of shit luck at the moment.
Do you
Not
know
a
that
full
Ragnar?
volley, not a full volley. I'm not a monster. I
When-
just want him to get a little bit hit.
Do you know that Ragnar did what he did?
I feel like a lot of my problems in this life and the previous ones have Ragnar written all over them.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get one of the trebuchets to aim at Ragnar at the moment.
Okay,
It's
that's
a
fine.
bit short
I'll throw
range.
something on him. I'll throw something at him by myself. It's fine. I'll run past and smack him in the back of the head. Okay, so I was thinking we could aim the trebuchet at the wheel thing, or because the trebuchet is just a counterweight, so we could have this basket or whatever the bag thing that we could just fill that with many tiny projectiles rather than one big one. And Skaven aren't huge, so we could just go, hey, let's fill it with really hot rocks and fling them into the faces of the tiny giant rats, and then do that over and over and over again. Also, that makes it easier to load because it's not one giant thing that needs to go into the thing. It's just and then
So, you have at your disposal Bright Wizards.
so we could put
Right, and so the way a trebuchet works is you basically have a large arm, and then there's a sling attached to that comes forward, opens up, and flings whatever is supposed to be flung out. So you don't have a basket on it, but you have the option of just attaching this like a huge sling full of burning embers, coals, or even the tiny pitch balls that then are lit aflame as it's flung out. You have that as an option.
good. I think burning burning pitch balls or something would be very good.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Hot shrapnel.
I was thinking that the really effective one, I don't know how effective would be against Skaven, is basically fill it with sand and heat the sand up until it's red hot.
Oh.
Because sand gets in every freaking where, and then you are covered on your face and in your armor with red hot sand, which is very, very inconvenient, I imagine. I don't know how much sand is going to get into the crevices of a Skaven, but
it's coarse and it gets
hairy.
everywhere. Well, yeah, they are hairy, but you don't really have sand available where you were at. Like you're in a large citadel of a city. Like it's
yeah. Okay, so let's scratch the sand and just do many small rocks and have the flame boys heat them up.
Ragnar sees what you're doing and starts tucking his beard down inside his armor.
I'm coming for you next, you son of a bitch.
all right. Well,
Okay,
now
let's
we're pretty much we're firing at the ground. You're not trying to be super precise. So
No, I want it to have a lot of kinetic energy, but not distance. More of a
So let's do a bit of a roll on how well you judge the length of the sling to get the best effect and everything. Let's do a roll on that. Yep.
I'm fairly sure that the way the release mechanism on a trebuchet works is there's a hook, and at a certain angle, it unlatches itself from the hook.
Yeah.
If I alter that hook by whacking it a couple of times, or like spanners and hammers and stuff, can I get it to release later and thereby aiming more down rather than away?
That is literally how the trebuchet works. So you can do that.
Then.
Yeah.
I will do that.
So let's do a roll on how well you do on that.
Do I get my advantage for being an artillerist?
Yes. This is like you said before.
It's what I do.
It's what you do.
Oh, 19.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
It's better than the 8.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole lot better than the 8. That, oh my god, I'm glad I didn't say disadvantage. Holy okay.
I'll take the nat 12 over the nat 1.
Yeah. It's a dirty 19.
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
That.
But hey, it's 19.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Damien. I know. I know. Don't worry about it. I heard it. I heard it too late, but I heard it.
I was thinking Will Wheaton. 19! Is 19 still good enough for you?
Yeah, no, it does well. You get that. And you are ready to fire. You literally have a bright wizard ready to superheat this pouch of gravel or whatever it is that you've
by the way,
or it's not gravel, like we're talking this kind of size of rocks that are being superheated. So
fist size rocks. I was thinking
large fist.
How are my temporary apprentices doing with spreading the knowledge of shooting with rifled ballista bolts and bringing down siege towers for grumbles to turn into tiki torches?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. We had some of those happen. Let's see. So you had 3 apprentices run out, right?
From each one, and 2 of them suck. 1 from each.
So we're gonna roll. The first one that went on a 1. That's gonna be with a disadvantage. Oh, that was my.
I hope he trips and falls and over the edge.
Wrong roll. What's going on? Stop it! Oh my god. My roll 20 went amok. I'm sorry. Okay, first one. First roll. Oh, okay, but he's with a disadvantage. Okay.
9. Okay.
So it's not horrible, but it's
So maybe he can explain the principle, but doesn't actually know how to do it in practice.
So he did this thing,
try
the
to
ding, 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 and then he just kind of.
He whacked it with a hammer, and he went straight where he was pointing. It was amazing. Do you have any more details? No, not really. I was scared shitless.
Okay. And then we're gonna do the second guy. Neither advantage nor disadvantage. It's not him that's the problem. That's more the understanding of the crew around him. And then the third one, that's with advantage because he did well. 14.
Yeah, so 1, 9, and 16 were the first group.
No, so 14. 14 on that one. So the third group there did well. And they're able to pinpoint, and they have taken down 6 targets. Holy shit.
Oh, wow. That's super good.
Yeah, they've taken down 6 siege machines. Okay. And then, for the ballistas, you also had 3 groups going out.
Catapults, right?
Yes.
We-
Yes.
we
Sorry.
did
The
So
catapults.
the ballistas, the catapults, we had 1 on 1, and then 15 and 16.
All right. Let's do the one first with the disadvantage. Okay.
17 and in actuality,
Oh.
so he's broken something.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
He's-
it's firing even more wildly than it was before.
He's managed to launch himself.
We could only.
Probably good, actually. So he got in here, and I think it pulled this. Well,
You have invented the human Doom Diver catapult. That's what
Yeah.
you've done. Oh, God.
just dress him up as a squig and fire him. That'll be fine.
All right.
Team Rocket passing off again.
Second group. They're doing okay. They've taken down... They've taken down 3 siege towers.
Oh, so there's like 1 left or something.
Yeah, there's 1
Hey.
left. All right, and last. Oh, they've
Ooh,
done
very-
very well. Like they've been able to take down.
So all of the siege towers are stopped.
Yes, and plus some other random machinery and let's.
Excellent.
Okay.
I would love for them to start
Call
pointing their
Cool,
their
cool.
catapults at rat ogres.
Call out a number between 1 and 100, and if we land within the same, like within 10 of that, you've taken out the Doom Wheel.
69.
Okay.
I got you, buddy.
Nice.
Oh,
That's awful.
Aw.
That's the you just rolled a d10 and you maxed it out. That's what you did. Biscuits.
yeah. No, Doom Wheel still up and running.
But I like the fact that we've stopped all the siege towers.
Oh, yeah.
And now we can turn them into Tiki Torch towers.
Welcome to Tiki Torch Towers. I'll be your server today.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Cabana Boy.
Yeah. Cabana Boy instead of Manuel from Faulty Towers.
Yeah.
It's like you turned them into 40 towers because they're all leaning.
Nice.
And people are leaning over and dropping cannonballs on the Skaven. Like, "No, I'm sorry. It's a physics experiment. Hey, catch.
It's ridiculous how far we can put you into the ground.
Okay, well that's fantastic. If they're done, essentially, the catapults with stopping the siege towers, I just tell them to, okay, now you can fire at the crowd. Fire at the big things, officers first, and then NCOs, and then you can go for pack rats. Or snap
Women and
rats.
children first.
Yeah, exactly, because it's very, very, very scary.
Now let's see how
but-
many you take out with the first shot of superheated fist-sized rocks. And I think we're gonna roll 3d10 on that.
Okay. 3d10.
right.
Is that one?
Nick Dunbar's won again.
13. Now, I want to point out there is a total of 25 trebuchets that can have this happen. So, yeah, you're gonna need to really do well with spreading the word on this. But I think we're gonna do that on the next round.
Yeah, but also I want to, if I see any rat ogres, they're getting hit first. If I see any magicians, if I see any like horned rat fanboys, I'm gonna get those guys. If I see any
The confusion on Grumbles' face right now,
yeah.
like
horned rat is their deity, and if I see anyone's like, yeah, horned rat, I'm like, no, get that guy right now.
You talking about the weird rat that's like called like a Sagicar or something? What is it? I think I know what the one you're talking about.
No, it's just the horned rat is their deity.
yep.
Is Skaven deity. And if I see anyone with like a horned rat forever T-shirt or something, get that fucking guy. That's
The
all.
proper zealotry kind of people are usually
exactly.
the ones you want to stay clear of, because they have a very intense conviction, shall we say?
I thought you were talking about the one that has the big horns. There's a Skaven leader. It's like a taller rat that's partially like has actual like skin exposed and has like horns that it puts on its back.
Oh, are you thinking
It looks like
brood horrors?
yeah, it's something like that. It's a weird name.
The big bloated ones. I don't. They're just monstrosities, though. So I don't know.
They're very hard to take down.
That they are. This is true. Yeah. They are very hard to take down. This is very
okay. Yeah. So any special ones, those giant rats, rat ogres, abominations, brood horrors, and if they see anyone with like a flamethrower thing, shoot those guys. If you see anyone like picking their nose, that's disgusting, get that guy. And if you see anyone with the rattling gun, get that guy. And if you see
different kind of flamethrower. Different kind of
guy
flamethrower,
out
Funky.
there.
Don't worry.
Can we just qualify? Not anyone with a flamethrower.
Yeah, no. Not anyone shooting green flame.
Yeah.
Those guys, get those guys. And,
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, I
If you
forgot about
see,
those. I should have brought some of those. Yeah, that's true.
If you see any warp grinders, specific warp grinders, not regular grinders, just warp grinders, get those guys. And if you see anyone with a mortar, get those guys. And if you see anyone with like a campanology ringing bells and stuff, get that guy.
The humans
Ringing bells? No, nothing wrong with ringing bells.
Yeah. No, get anyone who rings bells. Anyone, even if they're dwarf-sized humans.
Yeah.
Human-sized dwarves, get those guys too.
Yeah.
And when I've given those orders and everyone's sufficiently confused, I leave. My work here is done.
Speaking
I love
of
the idea that as Alistair turns and walks away satisfied with his instructions and that, the troops just look at each other like, and just start firing.
Anything that moves. If it moves, kill it with fire.
Can he roll for confusion?
No, they are sadly well versed in what the Skavens are bringing along, and know what to prioritize, and they like, yep. No,
Good.
They're well versed in Bramleyisms.
I think it's more that Alistair is well versed in Skavenisms.
Skavenisms. Don't be a Skavenist.
You're scaling on thin ice there.
Wow. You have disadvantage on your next roll, sir. No, I won't do that. But it is your turn, Ragnar.
Well, Ragnar looks out and looks at this bow and thinks, while he's sipping on his beer, and says, that's not quite what I intended to happen. And with that, he decides he's going to cast this to try and rally the troops. Where is it?
It's another bell. You were flipped.
No, not that one. No, not that one. Wrong button. That one.
What?
Don't just say that one. Beacon of Hope.
Oof.
I think I want to go with the first one. No.
No.
This spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range for the duration which each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible for any healing. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yes.
so he's gonna try and make everyone, hope. Give them all hope within range. Everybody that's in range, and then he will again do his very last spell to cast healing word, mass healing word again. For his very last spell at level 3.
Your the hammer that you're holding is it's vibrating. Like it has this high pitched humming sound from all the energy that you are storing up in it, and you feel this wave, and it flows out from the hammer out across the masses, and it's washing across a lot of these rats, and you see them kind of Dunbar, you see them catch fire. Like there's holy fire literally on them that's emanating from them as they are being hit by this wave of light. You've taken minor scraps and bruises and such from things hitting you, but it's not been enough to properly hurt you. But you feel that these little nicks and bruises and everything is closing up and healing, and you're feeling rejuvenated. And so are all the others that are around you that have also taken damages and such. They just kind of, they are fully up and running. Even some of the ones that have fallen are rising up again and ready to fight. Yeah. And Mr. Ragnar, you're gonna have to give me a 3d10. You see 11 of these rats just kind of pop as they're hit by this holy fire, and their heads exploding and just kind of falling over, and this holy fire is spreading from them to others around them. And
With that, Ragnar gets Ace tankard, pours a beer, and that's working well.
No, he doesn't. But he is gonna roll me a D100 on what happens to the holy energy that's stored up in his hammer right now.
Oh boy.
All right.
50-50.
Yep. The energy that is it's fighting to be released right now. It is like you feel the entire hammer, and like it's vibrating and it wants to break free, but you are able to control it for now.
Would Ragnar know what's going on with his hammer or not?
No, this is new. This is weird. This thing has a will of its own, is what it feels like.
Yeah, okay, interesting.
And then it's Mr. Burn Bright.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
Fire.
Okay, so surveying what's going on, there's all this crazy artillery. There's a bit of confusion at the front line with some retreating and others being sort of pulled back and holding their position. And there's these rats that are invigorated and in a rage and charging with these green eyes and everything. So it's looking a bit messy on the front line. The siege towers, however, have all been immobilized,
Fully
at least, if not worse. Yeah. And I got green wizardy guy. So there's still sparkling cannon barrel, and the wheel is still
correct.
in play as well, right? Okay. Okay.
The wheel
Yeah.
is now barreling forward at alarming
Yeah.
speed,
Yeah.
and the cannon is glowing bright. So this
Yeah.
is going to be a choice.
Yeah.
Which one do you go for?
Do either of them look like they are a more like I don't know. I think the barrel seems suspicious. Like the wheel, okay, but it's a highly mobile object. But that it's kind of nearer the troops, and probably at some point, like most vehicles, it's going to be bogged down at some point, or reach a point where it's no longer of.
Give me an intelligence roll on this, actually.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to work out what Funkin would think is the most danger here. Wow, that's a natural 2.
Do you
From
have
10.
inspiration?
I don't believe so. I haven't got one marked, that's for sure. So no, unfortunately not. No, I didn't say it beforehand. No, I don't think there's anything that would give me an advantage at this point.
Can I give him my inspiration? Because I do have it.
Give me a good reason to.
I have made so many towers stationary for him to turn into tiki torch. He should be delighted about this. It's a target-rich environment.
This is true.
Mm,
We did Gnomish low 5.
you know
They
what?
did.
That's true.
I will allow it. I will allow it.
Wow.
We're gonna go
there's
rule
only
of cool
one-
on this.
I'll take my inspiration away. All right, I have grumbles.
I was rolling intelligence, right?
Yes.
Wait, I rolled a.
That's an intelligence save, not intelligence.
So this.
Yeah, I rolled an intelligence save by accident. Yeah, sorry.
Feel free to re-roll that first one.
Well,
In that
it would have
case.
been worse. It would have been worse. So it would have been 3
Okay.
points off.
Okay.
Okay, let's just go. Boom. Come on.
Holy
how about a nat
shit.
20?
Okay.
Does a nat 20 do it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it does. That's a
No,
well
visual
spent.
5.
That's a well spent inspiration right there.
Very much so.
Let's go.
Don't ever say I didn't give you anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm appreciative.
You look across the battlefield and you look at the wheel and you see that the trajectory it has, its target is the gate.
Right. Okay, that's
The
bad.
cannon, however, is pointed slightly up towards where you have the command citadel of the city and the current army.
Yeah.
So either help hold the line or prevent the command doom. I want to point out there is a random mechanic to this cannon though. So it can either absolutely burst open the wall or get its target or miss wildly. There is a certain, like, there's not a certain doom thing going on here.
He's like
Are
goblin.
you saying there's an element of chaos?
Okay.
No.
Funkin, damn it, I had another nickname for him as well, and I've forgotten what his name was. What was the name of the guy that was with me, the other bright mage?
Oh, Ignatius.
That's okay. Yeah, okay. So,
Ignatius the Ember Sage.
yeah, I'd turn to him and I say, "Hey, Ignition, if you had a choice, a doom wheel heading for the gate, or a cannon that looks like it's aiming for your commanding officers, what would you hit?
Doom wheel. If the
Got
gate
it.
goes, we lose so many troops, and the waves of the Skaven will roll in.
All right. Well, watch this. And Funkin focuses his energy in his mind so that, like the world slows down around him for a moment. Yeah. And then he he's got this big staff and everything, but I think he holds the staff up, and then he grabs his little my Hula's magic wand. I had to do a quick plug for Hula. He grabs his little magic wand and just kind of holds it at the edge of the staff so that they're kind of connecting, and he opens his eyes and he casts a fireball at the doom wheel, but we are trying to exercise as much accuracy and control over the flame as he can. It just comes out like a little pea size, like a little really bright, but like a little marble, and just like goes like that, like really quickly, just flashing. Like people are like, huh, what was that? Is it like a bee around here or something? And it just kind of I think probably him and the mage next to him, they're like the only ones that really sort of see it and know what's going on. And it just goes right. And I imagine this wheel thing, I don't know exactly how it looks, but like there's just the center of it or whatever. And this little marble just kind of hits this wheel. Actually, maybe the outer edge of the wheel as it's rolling kind of lands on it, but spins counterclockwise at just the right speed that it's just basically setting the whole wheel alight. And then it falls into the middle, and then the fireball explosion happens.
All right. Give me a roll to hit on this.
Okay, so fireball is like a dex save or whatever, but
And because you described it this well, I'm gonna give you an advantage on this.
okay, so let's see how I would do a magic roll. Spell attacker bonus is +8, so I would just do a /R 1d20 +8. So that's the first roll, which is 1725 total, and the second one, just in case it's better. No, okay, so the first one, so 25 to hit.
The fireball zooms forward. You see the little embers, like it going from this little straight line of it, like little fireworks, almost like a sparkler going off, shooting towards it. The world is in slow motion, and as you are pinpointing this directly towards the wheel, you see Ignatius also chant together with you, and roll me a D100 for the build up.
Uh-oh, here we go. One day it's gonna give me 69.
Oh
my god! And today, right now, is that moment.
This is
where we
for
get the
two.
soundbite.
So it just
What?
happened.
Wow.
No way! No way you called the die like that! Holy crap!
You are the 1%, Grumbles. You are the 1%. Very nice.
Holy crap! Yeah. How do you want to do this? Let's do it that way, huh?
So I like, with all the things I described before, where there's this big spire, like, do you know those fireworks, Catherine wheel or whatever?
Yeah.
They just kind of go off slowly,
yeah.
and then they just start. So it's like that at first on the outside, and then this little pea drops into the middle. The fireball explodes. The whole thing is on fire at that point, and I think it just splinters out and turns into, like, 100 like spears of fire that are just in all directions,
All right.
And maybe because this is coming towards the front line and the gate, this kind of helps the troops who are like some retreating, some trying to get back to hold position where Dunbar is. And all of a sudden, like a lot of the first waves of the Skaven charging for the gate are just like flattened by this, you know, all these fiery spears or whatever just coming from all angles. I will add that potentially there's a risk that some of it goes. I do have evocation, like, so I can try to manipulate so that allies don't get hurt. But
Spell shaping.
yeah, but I think this is so extreme that maybe outside of naming Dunbar, I think anyone else might get it as well.
So, let's see how well the assistance of Ignatius went. What in the flip? All right, that went really well. So you can roll a 1d100 plus 150.
Whoa. Okay,
so
that's given us 194.
Yeah. So the plus 50 there is from the assistance from him. The 100 is just because you absolutely called the number on the dot. And then of course the one like that was insane. What in the world? Okay. The Doom Wheel, like you describes it, it just absolutely shatters, and all the embers, all the little parts of burning wood and such shoot out, and they become their own firebolts. And as they trail on, you see sparks from them again ignite these rats that are hurtling forwards, and they in themselves are also exploding. You see this massive cascading wave of like, and there's this pink mist that is settling right in front of Dunbar and the ones holding the bridge right now, with these embers gently landing down. And there's only one threat left, and that is the cannon. And this is going to be a very exciting round. We're going to start with Dunbar.
I have one quick question.
Yeah.
Would it be reasonable to say that for Dunbar, maybe where he's looking first, they'd be like, holy crap, that was a lot of fireworks and stuff going off and rocks and all. But would it also be fair to say that a certain amount of path to this cannon may have? I'll let you describe it. Sorry.
There's definitely that element, because
you kind of look up and you see, right, well, like you said, what's left, like. Oh.
Because this Wheel of Doom was hurtling straight for the gate. And pretty much what it's done as it's gone forward is just huge swath, like just across the battlefield right next to where you guys are, taking out all of these rats, and with like all the other wizards and everything that's standing there and firing, and the war priests and such. You have pretty much decimated it, despite having a surprise Bell of Doom show up. That could have gone worse. Because if that had been allowed to toll further, these already inspired rats in Skavens would have been a little bit more dangerous, shall we say. But yeah, there is very much a clear path. And you hear Dunbar, the master at arms that's right next to you, the sergeant, he calls out for cavalry. And that is what you guys were trying to clear a path for. And there is a thunderous roll of horses that are coming up behind you now. What do you do?
So from what I remember of these cannons, they're massive. They're like
Yes.
they shake the ground as they roll through.
Yep.
So like I can see that now that especially the battlefield is cleared, I can probably see that because it's glowing green as it's charging up. It's shot, right?
Yeah, there's lightning firing off on this.
Yeah.
You pretty much have this round to reach it.
So I would turn to the commander, the big guy next to me that had so many proud words before.
Yeah, well, that guy should.
Is that big? They don't have cannons from where he's from. Is that big metal tube bad? As he's pointing towards the cannon.
He looks at you with a quizzical look and like, yeah, fucking A it is. Charge!
So Dunbar would like try to rally himself to charge as forward as he can, and like in his mind he once again he tried to do something, and he tried to do his shadow step to get to the cannon, like he just imagines himself appearing at the cannon as he's stabbing one of the guards like right through the chest, because that's what he would have done in the past, like, oh, there's something important over there, well, let me
All right. Give me what would be a good roll for this? Because you are in essence now trying to ignore the warning bells and sounds from your own patron trying to tell you, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, not here, not now. You are pretty much just fully blocking that out. I think this would be a wisdom save for you to see, are you able to kind of mentally block this out to just do your thing and do this.
Okay. Guess not.
Yeah, no, you are right now surging through the shadows. In the shadow realm here, you see the likes of the faces of humans that have been warped by something unimaginable. You see demons, their horns, their fiery swords and shields and everything. You see the pure magic envelop beings, and you see sickness spread across the lands as you are stepping through the shadows. All of this
seems like all of chaos.
Oh yeah. You have just stepped through the warp. Pretty much. And you are appearing with pretty much your sword about to go through the commander of this cannon. So, let's have an intelligence save, and you want to fail this.
Well, I mean, it's Dunbar. If he doesn't fail intelligence save, I'm going to curse these dice hard. Oh.
You're lucky. You are lucky.
Is it a 12?
No, not quite, but it's not far off. And like Dunbar doesn't understand this. Like, he doesn't understand what he's just seen, other than knowing that you have been controlled by this larger than life entity before. You don't really understand what's at stake here. And now, give me an attack roll with advantage as you appear on pretty much the other side of your target.
Ooh, the first one.
Yep. And Yeah. How
So
do
I
you
wanna do
how
that,
do you want to
like-
do this?
I want to do that, like, that stab that you see swordsmen do when they have come in at full charge and catch someone off guard, where it's like you stab and they literally just kind of lift them up and throw them to the side with your swords. Because I mean, even in the biggest Skavens, unless it's an ogre sitting up there, is not that heavy, or anything. So yeah, I just want, and like very, very like celebratory, like trying to like intimidate the other Skaven near me and everything. Like a big show of it, like he's like the Punisher, screaming the top of his lungs as he just like runs this Skaven through and tosses them just out of nowhere, just appearing in front of them, just decimating their leader.
Yep. Yeah, no, you run this giant Zweihander that you have through him, you lift him up, and you pretty much just flick him off so that he just kind of goes sailing. There's rat guts and everything trailing down on you. Now give me an intimidate roll on these Skaven that are around this cannon right now.
My specialty. Come on, don't fail me now.
Ooh!
Nice.
I'm gonna do a bit of a roll on these.
2 natural 18s in a row.
We're gonna call this with the disadvantage because of what just happened. Yeah, no, they scatter. They're like scatter. But you hear this cannon. Like it's continuing to power up.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave it off as me immediately trying to look around, trying to figure out what's going on with this cannon. Or tube, as he calls it.
Yeah. Well, you see a few of these Skaven hop off from, like, they're kind of sitting on top of this giant thing. Like, there seems to be some sort of control mechanism up top. Like, they're jumping down and off it and running.
All right, guess I'm starting to slowly climb my way up then.
We're gonna go to Alistair now.
Quick, shoot the big pipe thing. Especially while that big boss is on it. Oh wait, that's I know that guy.
You hear the call outs from people that the cannon is still up and running. Remember, this is happening pretty much simultaneously. And so you are guiding people to do this.
Everyone fires at the cannon, I think. That seems like a good idea. Jumping on the cannon, that's a bad idea. So I'm going to keep going with my good idea, which is all the ballista, all the catapults, all the trebuchet, all of the I don't know, people flinging rocks. I see that old lady there with a pie on the windowsills, trying to cool it down. Throw that pie. Is there anything? Is it
the pie hits a soldier in the back of the head?
Yeah. Oh, I was hoping it was Skaven. That.
He's like, ow, 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 Jesus.
So yeah, it's everything fires the big thing.
Yeah, it's really running down his spine like
Yeah, he's throwing those hot pockets you used to be able to put into the toaster that are like lava when they come back out.
That's a brilliant idea.
Except it's caramelized sugar.
Yeah, I go to the nearest McDonald's and get the apple pies because they're hotter than the surface of the sun.
Not a sponsor.
And I fling those at the Skaven. And if I can tempt them to eat them, even better, they're burned from the inside.
Skaven takes a bite.
Caution. Contents may be hot. Anything that's painful or can cause pain, I fling it at the enemy. And now that basically I'm running back and forth, trying to improve the aim and like, oh no, you see, you twisted this much, you have to when you want to do the spinny thing, they have to twist just as much on every one of them. I know it's a little bit more work, but it would be better, trust me. This is what I do. And then you're like running back and forth trying to like keep everyone doing what I told them to, kind of. And you're like, okay, everyone fire at the big thing.
And we launch Fonkin because he's on fire as well.
No. That's different. If Funkin's on fire, it doesn't mean we should fire him.
No, he's actually physically on fire now.
Yes, I know he's physically on fire. Can we launch him?
He's gone 3 rounds of major fire.
You never go full
Like,
funky.
he should be.
You never go
Like,
full funkin'.
You funked up.
Your hair should
Flatten
be
this
like
hole.
on
There's
fire.
a big burning F down there on the field. Don't forget
This
that.
situation's fucking dangerous.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Everyone fire at the cannon.
Okay. Well, you are gonna collectively roll for how well they do.
Okay.
Goodbye,
it's
Dunbar.
3 ballista, 3 trebuchet, and 3
Maybe he'll
catapults.
roll really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just 9 D100s.
No, you are rolling on like actual attacks. They are looking to hit this. So, but you are rolling for them.
Okay, what kind of attack do you want? Actually, I do have a catapult attack, but it's from my catapult spell. But it is called catapult, so I guess it's close.
Maybe use your spell attack bonus.
It would
So
make
roll with the
sense.
spell sheet.
Yeah, it would make sense in this. Yeah.
Yeah, artificer spellcasting is what it's called. So
Yeah.
Yeah, what you're doing now, you'll see Ragnar looking through his backpack and looking through his clerical book of healing, trying to find his revivify spell.
There.
I had another thing that I wanted to do when we're
Okay.
up. I thought of it after you'd moved on, so I didn't want to interrupt. But for the glowing hot rocks thing, I wanted to kind of combine that with the grease spell to just go. Oh
Ooh.
look, fire and yeah, fun stuff.
Fire and fun stuff.
Yeah.
Name
It's a
of
grease spell.
Funkin's autobiography.
Yeah.
Very careful with the wording there. I want to point out.
Yeah.
I was also thinking it would be fun to do the. Okay, we're going to load the boulder in the catapult here, and we're going to heat it up very warm, and as we fling it, enlarge, reduce. Boing, boom. How about you?
Suddenly it's the scene from Lord of the Rings where he's just got to sidestep it like that.
Yeah, exactly. Haha, I'll just take a step to the. Oh shit.
I'm just going to oh shit instead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I completely forgot that I actually have spells as well. It was more of a, hey, I am an artillerist. This is what I do. I am in charge of the artillery. This is the best thing ever. The only thing missing is like an archer truck with a mobile fucking artillery piece on the back. And like, who has got?
We can probably make some MLRS in this realm.
Yeah. Maybe some Hwacha, you know, the old
Yeah.
the styles.
Anyway, on with the attack.
Yeah, sorry. So what do you want me to rule? I
Uh,
can do
your spell
let's
attack
see.
for catapult, maybe?
Yes. Spell attack bonus is 7, so d20 plus 7. That's not good. The ballistas do very poorly.
It's a nat. I think something
Yeah.
breaks.
I will blame the guy that rolled the 1.
Yeah, the one
His
guy.
team who's fucked it up. That's why the ballistas go. No.
Right.
Yeah, it was very poor. I should have kept my inspiration. No, I shouldn't have. It
the-
was very, very cool.
The 3 ballistas break down.
Oh shit. Okay.
They are fully broken.
Yeah.
Like they
Well,
will
I
need
mean,
to
they're
be
not-
rebuilt from scratch. That's how badly they break right now.
I know why though. I know exactly why. Because we've fiddled with them too much. So they're trying to spin right away. So it's turning into someone getting a bow and trying to fire it without an arrow.
Okay.
It's too much power, too much energy is going back into the ballista, and now we would snap the arms of it. And people are like, hey, I mean, it worked for like 10 shots. That's great, but now they're shit. now we might as well just tip them over the edge.
Ballistas
Actually,
are gone.
that's a good idea. Tip the ballistas over the edge. I tell the guys who messed it up, tip it over the edge. Okay, so catapults next.
Yep.
18. That's a lot better.
All right. They fire. They seem to be on target. And then the trebuchets.
Smashing. 12.
Not so much.
But catapults did okay.
Yep. Ragnar has a moment of witnessing this. You see the charge, both of the cavalry, but you also see Dunbar shoot forward towards that. You hear the launching of the ballistas and the catapults and the trebuchets in the midst of your chaos here. What do you do?
Well, looking at my hammer, because it started really humming and vibrating my hand, I'm wondering what the hell it's doing. And as I've now got the ability to throw it, or you did have the ability to throw it, I don't know if it still works, and seeing this cannon thing, everyone seems to be attacking it, I immediately assume this is the biggest threat on the field. So I launch my hammer at it as hard as I can. I yeet my hammer straight at the catapult.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh.
Yep. The hammer, as you release it, goes in a straight line. You hear the humming as it goes straight forward. You feel the searing hot, holy energy blast back towards you as it is going straight forward. You hear as it goes and is on its way towards impacting with the cannon. Funkin.
I had a thing that I wanted to do, but now that I'm seeing all these other spells and actions, I don't know if it makes sense anymore. Oh, this is so awkward. Okay, I need to be quick. Do I get the sense that magic in general, like obviously the flame, but beyond just flame, like I'm in tune with like this place is weave or so the winds of magic, right?
Yeah.
So anything by this point, it's just feeling the power and just like he can do anything or he can try anything. Doesn't mean it works.
Pretty much.
So I think he pockets his wand, holds a staff, clutches in his empty hand actually it's at his groin level, I forgot. His sporran. He clutches his sporran and he casts let's see. So okay, I want to wait till exactly the moment that everything is about to impact this cannon, or like, that just hits it. And then I'm going to cast a gravitational thrust and just push all of the objects, like in a line, like a cube or something, in a line. Push with this gravitational thrust, the cannon and all the objects hitting it, the hammer, everything, just boom, as far as the spell or the weave or the winds of magic will allow. So the spell, the stone would cast a gravitational thrust. So an action, you can expend one charge of focus gravity round to, it says creature, but okay, it's a big weapon cannon thing, I don't know. And the target strength saving throw, blah blah blah. But it says 20 feet. But obviously, I don't know what we can go with here.
Time stops.
Mm-hmm.
the hammer is on its way forward. As you see all of these shells, all of this magic, everything hone in on the cannon. You see the green magic and lightning shoot out from it. And you see a familiar shape on top of it stare at a control panel. He then looks up as all of these forces collide inwards on the cannon. And that's where we're going to call this episode.
Oh my.
Damn it, Jeff.
Thank you, gentlemen. This has been an excellent episode, and I am looking forward to the next one.
Which is right now. No.
No, it's not.
Fantastic.